Let's do a quick market update. It is Friday. The market is closed now. For the week. We're going into the weekend. So coming into next week or going into next week, what you want to pay attention to is that we are in this level where we did test. Again, this is an important level. We did close below that level, which was 685. So what do you want to pay attention to going into next week? You want to pay attention to how we open up on Monday, right? So if we open up on Monday and we're actually gapping down, there's some levels down to the downside that you need to be paying attention to. You need to pay attention to that level right here, right? Which is the next level of support. You also have the 160 that is continuing to slope, well, continue to trend higher. So that could possibly be another area of support. For the extreme downside, you want to see maybe the test that area, which was the previous breakout area, previous area that we had issues last year coming into this year. All right, so we have some levels that we need to pay attention to. We are at the bottom of the range again, so if we start bouncing, the only way for you to confirm if the trend is going to continue and we're going to continue to move higher is if we take out these previous highs, right? Those are important levels that we need to watch going into next week. Until we take these levels out, then we're still in a bearish trend. We still have lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. So until we start trending higher, making higher highs and putting in lower, well, higher lows, there is no moving back up to the top of the trend or top of the channel, okay? The areas that are in focus right now is from here all the way potentially to down here. I know we do have a gap down here that we could get filled, but that's way down here. Okay, I don't expect the market to fall that much. That would mean that we're probably going into some kind of bear market, or like something, probably some black swan event happening in the market. I don't think we're heading there. Okay, I just want you to pay attention to these levels. First level, if we can't bounce here coming into Monday, next level will be somewhere around here about 665, 670. And you want to watch the 160 moving average also for support. And you want to watch the previous breakout level. Those are the 4 levels that you need to watch going into next week. Okay, let's move on over here to stock that I've been watching closely, Nvidia. And Nvidia held up pretty nicely, still inverted head and shoulder pattern that we're waiting for the breakout. You want to see the break above 215, probably get some kind of retest, and then a move higher. And those are the highs that we need to watch. Very key levels. If we cannot hold this level right here and we start breaking down, then I mean, you have the 160 could hack to some kind of support down there, but for now I'm mainly watching the breakout. Okay, I'm not too concerned about the downside until we start breaking below the 20 moving average, and the 20 moving average has been acting as support for the past few days now, so that's pretty decent. Let's take a look at Apple. Broke out today. Ooh, Apple again on the move. We did get this breakout of the channel, right? Let's zoom in a little bit more. We did get the break of the channel. We got the break over all-time highs. We got the retest, the push higher, the pullback coming into the 20, and then we're pushing off these levels again, heading back for all-time highs again. So Apple is very strong, and Apple is showing that even though the market or the tech sector is pretty weak and the Qs are falling, that Apple is resilient. All right, Apple is trading like a defensive stock right now, and I'm loving it, even though I'm not in it, but I really like the way Apple is trading. Let's take a look at my stock that I've been watching closely also, that I called out back about 2 weeks ago above this level, and I'm watching it for the trade above, well, test of top of the range right here. Broke out of these levels, got the retest. Well, we pushed higher, broke out, reverse, pushing higher. Okay, that's Realty Income. That's a very strong stock right now. Real estate sector is pretty strong, so That one, if you're not in that trade, you already missed it, okay? Actually, let's take a look at the SPY, and the SPY also super weak. I'm not really very interested in trading the SPY right now. I'm just looking at it just for context. This is the range, and if you can see, we are unlike the Qs, right? The Qs are already at the bottom of the range, and this is where we're heading. Where's the range? Down here. So we have a lot of downside left to go on the SPY. So I mean, I'll be very careful. You want to see some kind of support holding there. That is the midsection of the channel that we've been trading in, or the range. So you want to see some kind of buying pressure there coming into next week. Probably break over these levels before we can even break over all-time highs. But I don't think we're gonna trade back into these levels going into next week, because we've had issues and we have problem in there for like the past 2-3 weeks now. We have not broke above that level. So I do believe that the market is telling us that it wants to push back down into these levels. Okay, just keep in mind that this is kind of bearish. Let's take a look to see how Tesla closed. Tesla closed super bearish, back down into these levels that we were trading back last year. So I mean, could we bounce here? I mean, Tesla is super volatile, so I wouldn't even touch it right now. Could we close the gap back up here? I mean, we could, but as it stands right now, stay away from Google. Just stay away from Tesla until we start getting some kind of confirmation. Google, on the other hand, the same thing. We do have some support right here. We haven't tested it yet. We haven't closed it. We haven't closed this gap. So look for a move back down into this level before a push back higher. Until then, like Tesla, you're gonna stay away from Google. Okay. Microsoft, again, we do have some support right here, and we do have some support right here that we've kind of bounced loosely there for the past couple of weeks now, but the real support is down here. Damn, I cannot draw an arrow for nothing. The real support is down here, okay? And even more so, the real support is back down here in about 350. Until we get some kind of confirmation that we are breaking above these highs, pushing back higher, we start getting the 160 moving average curling higher, or until we reclaim the 20 moving average. Again, another one that you should just stay away from, okay? What else can we look at? Oh, let's take a look at oil for a second. Oil did push higher. It's been trading higher for the past for like the past 2-3 weeks now, and we are pulling back. I mean, look for some kind of pullback down into this level. Watch for the 20 moving average to catch up if we're going to continue higher, and we get the break above there, then shouldn't be no issues taking out these highs. Okay, if we do get that move, then expect the market to continue moving lower, because at this point we're going to start talking about inflation again and interest rate getting raised. So pay attention to what's going on over there in oil. All right, I think that's the breakdown for today. I don't want to make this video any longer. I will make another video, maybe Sunday or Monday, for the game plan for next week, for a more detailed game plan. Let's say that. Okay, so until then, peace.